guys, it's Lisa here with Losing Lisa RNY. I just thought I'd do an update for you. I am week 11 post-op. I had my gastric bypass, or RNY, on March 27th of 2018. I had it at Holyoke Medical Center in Holyoke, Massachusetts, and Dr. Raftopoulos is the surgeon that did my surgery. My heaviest weight recorded was 291.4 pounds. My surgery weight was 255.8, and I am now at 217 pounds. This week I had a loss of 1.6 pounds, which wasn't a great loss for me. Slowed down a little bit, but I am struggling a little bit with some constipation, and last week I didn't get to the gym quite as much as I wanted to. I was having some issues on a couple of days where I wasn't feeling well. So that's a total loss since surgery of 38.8 pounds. I do not have my total weight loss here, but I can figure it out. No, I can't because there's a phone that I'm using to record, but I can figure it out. Pardon me while I do the math. Sorry, I should have figured this out before I started doing this, but didn't realize that I had didn't have it written down. So my total weight loss since I started the program in December is 74.4 pounds. So I'm pretty happy with that. I would like to lose a little bit faster, but I'm above average according to my surgeon. He wants me to be average 3 pounds a week, and I'm over that right now, so I feel pretty good about that. Like I said, I wish it would come off faster, but he wants me at, about 3 pounds a week, so if he's happy, then I guess I should be happy. Today I did a big project at the house, and I took 6 bags of clothes that don't fit me anymore to the Goodwill. Obviously I had a lot of clothes. So I took 6 bags that didn't fit me to the Goodwill, and that felt good. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot left in my closet. I actually have a lot of tops. I don't have a lot of bottoms. I just went out and bought a pair of shorts yesterday because I tried on a couple of pairs of shorts that I had hanging around. I was like, okay, can't wear these. So I think I only have like 2 pairs of shorts I can wear, a couple pairs of capris, actually maybe only 1 pair of capris, and a couple of pairs of what they call joggers, which are kind of like leggings, but they have a fitted a band at the bottom of the leg, and they have pockets, which is always nice. I like pockets. I have a pair of jeans that is kind of my old size that I could probably get away with a belt on, but don't know how good they're going to look. I haven't had them on in a little while because it's been warm. Obviously, we're, into spring, going into summer very quickly. I have lots of tops. Tops, some of them are my old size, and I probably shouldn't wear them, but I think as long as, they're not too baggy, it'll be okay. And I have a couple of dresses. This is a dress here that is, it is a 3X, but it looks much better on me now than it did before. And I have a couple other dresses that, I can get away with this. I consider them casual dresses, even though it's a dress. I think it's casual. This is very casual. The other dress I have is a maxi that's, kind of just small straps on the top. But anyway, I felt good about getting rid of the clothes. I was glad to, get them out of my house and not have to look at them or worry about them anymore. They don't fit me, they're going. I did keep one pair of old jeans just for comparison because I want to keep them so when I get to my goal weight I can compare what I was in to, you know, what I'm wearing at that point. I guess I didn't tell you my goal weight. My goal weight is 184 pounds. That was set by my surgeon. I guess for me, I'll see what I look like at 148. I think I said 84. It's 48, not 84. I think I'll just see what I look like and feel like at 148 and, you know, go from there. 148 should put me at a 24 BMI, which is a healthy BMI. So, I'm pretty excited about that. I realized that I never did a week 9 video. So I will give you my stats for week 9. Week 9 was 5:29:18. And I weighed in at 222.6 pounds, which was a loss of 5 pounds for me that week. This week, week 11, I weighed in at 217. Like I said, that was a loss of 1.6 pounds. So not as much as I wanted it to be this week, but I'll take it. It's still a loss. I got back into, a couple weeks ago, I got back into doing a journal. I just decided that it was something that I really needed to do. I had a journal for before surgery, and you know, obviously then I was eating a little bit more. I was having a meal every night, and I would write down what I ate, and then you know, I would write down my protein bar for the 3 times that I was supposed to eat them. Excuse me. Burping. I just had my last shake, so just finished it. And I hadn't really done a journal for post-surgery, you know, from the day of surgery on. I really hadn't done a journal. And I was having some days where I was either getting depressed or not feeling well, or both, you know, getting depressed because I wasn't feeling well. And I did talk to my surgeon about those days, and he said, you will have some days like that. You know, just do your best to get your protein in, and we'll go from there. Basically how I'm feeling on those days is I'm feeling either bloated or I'm feeling like I've got a bubble in my chest or my throat. And I'm not sure if that's a full sensation. Although most of the time when I'm feeling that, I'm waking up with that sensation. So I can't imagine that I still have any content of what I've eaten or drank for the day in my system. You know, he did say that my pouch could be a little bit smaller than usual, or I could have he called it a stricture, but not, it could be tighter, you know, where the food is going in. But like I said, I'm waking up with that sensation when I'm having it. So I'm going to talk to him about that next time I see him, which isn't until my 3-month follow-up on July 2nd. You know, he said that I will have days like that, so I'm okay with that. Not great with it. I don't like the sensation. I don't like the feeling, but you know, it is what it is. It was my choice to do the surgery, and you know, I just have to learn the different feelings and sensations that I'm going to get now, and hopefully that'll go away or get better throughout the process. But anyway, back to the journaling. I decided a couple weeks ago, maybe even more than a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, that I needed to have a journal for post-surgery, because I need to write down the days that I'm not feeling good, and write down, you know, whether I've eaten everything that I was supposed to eat for the day or not. and also to keep track of my weight. I do have this, you know, this paper here where I keep track of my weekly weight and everything, but I like to do it this way as well. What I did is I started with what I have to lose to get to my goal. So I started at 108 pounds that I had to lose from the day of surgery. And I'm already down to 70. So I'm down to 70 pounds, and actually I didn't fill it out for this week, so I'm down to 69. Well, 69 and a little less. So I go all the way to 1, which is where my goal will be, and actually it'll be 0. And then I did a page with my inches. These are my inches from the day of surgery, and I actually do have a day coming up where I will take my measurements again, which is coming up soon, I think. I have it written in my journal here. I know it's here somewhere. But let me get back to this page for a minute, sorry. This section here is where I will put my measurements and my size and my weight when I reach my goal. I won't fill that in until I reach my goal. And then I have a page for not reminders, sorry, for rewards. I don't have all the rewards filled in yet, just because I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do. But my reward for my goal weight is, I don't know if you can read that, a weight loss surgery journey tattoo. Whether I actually do that or not is a different story. I really do want one. I do think it'll be, you know, something to remind me, but it's got to be somewhere that I'm going to see it on a daily basis. So it might be, you know, on my collarbone. I really don't want it on my chest, or, you know, my breasts, I should say. But I'm afraid to do it on my collarbone. I don't want it to be completely visible all the time. I want to be able to cover it up. And I'm afraid it's going to hurt there too. So, as you can see, I'm very skeptical about the tattoo thing. I've always wanted a tattoo all my life. Well, I can't say all my life, all my adult life. And I've never gotten one because I'm afraid of the pain, and any tattoo that I do get needs to be significant to me. There are 2 tattoos I want, and one of them is the weight loss surgery journey tattoo. And most likely what it's going to be is a butterfly with the date of my surgery, which would be 3/27/18. And if I can do that in like Chinese letters or numbers, I would prefer that. And the other one I want is I want a dragonfly with the wings being in a figure 8, and the dates of my 2 grandfathers' deaths and my grandmother's death. And then, you know, once I lose my other grandmother, I'm very blessed to have her still around. She's 92 years old, still living on her own. And I'm very blessed to have her still around. So anyway, those are the tattoos I want. Like I said, whether I get them or not is a different story. My feelings of my own body and my feelings of myself have definitely changed. I think I am more confident than I have ever been. I feel better about myself. I feel better about how I look in things. I know I'm still fat. There's no doubt in my mind I'm still fat. I'm still over 200 pounds. And I can't wait to get into Wonderland. I am just so ready to be out of the 200s, but it'll come. I just have to give it time. But anyway, I did find the page for my my next time that I measure myself, which is my 3-month anniversary, which is on June 16th. So I do it on the same page as my regular daily stuff, and I just put my measurements there. And on my daily page, I have my fasting blood sugar. I put that right up at the top. And I will, you know, every morning I check my sugar and I just put it there. And then I have the time that I'm supposed to eat. 9 to 11 is my Premier Protein shake in the morning. And then at 12, I'm supposed to have either an ounce of cottage cheese or an ounce of scrambled egg or an ounce of yogurt. This day at 12, I decided to do the cottage cheese. From 1 to 4 p.m., I have a pure protein bar. And then excuse me, at 5 p.m. I have another ounce of real food, either scrambled egg, cottage cheese, or Greek yogurt. And then from 6 to 8 p.m. I have my Premier Protein shake at night. And I also have down below, this is not how I usually have it set up, but I got a little carried away with the stickers here because it was my 3-month anniversary, surge-iversary. But I have my workouts, and I put what I did here, the time that I did it, calories I burned, the distance, and these are my daily steps. I count how many steps I've done for the entire day, not just my workout. And this is my weigh-in day, so it's week 12. That's going to be my weight there, and then my inches lost, and up here I'll put the total loss for the 12 weeks. Excuse me. And that's pretty much all that I have in here. You know, I decorate each page with washi tape just to make it a little bit pretty and exciting to look at. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have in my journal. And throughout the day, I will put down, you know, I'll check. I guess I didn't check that one off. But I did have my Premier Protein shake this morning. I did not have my first, I didn't have the 1 ounce of yogurt, so I put an X there, and I was too busy. Like I said, I was doing the project with my clothes. I did have my Pure Protein bar. I think I started a little bit late. I did have the cottage cheese at 5 o'clock, and then I did have my Premier Protein shake. And I counted the work that I did at home. Oh, and the other thing I put on here, I'm sorry, this might be a little bit too much TMI, but I also have my BMs, and I put down whether they're, you know, good size, whether I've gone on my own, whether I've taken milk of magnesia to help me go, because I need to keep track of it personally, so I know how long I've gone without going, so I can take some steps, you know, to push things along and hopefully, you know, move things. My dietitian did say, or nutritionist did say, that my norm will end up being every other day. Well, I don't have a normal right now. I go from going great a couple of times a week to, you know, a couple of days, and then to being instantly constipated, and it's just frustrating to me. I do believe I'm getting enough fluids in. I'm drinking Propel when I work out. So I'm not quite sure how to change things, how to get things regular. I take 2 Fiber Choice chews a night, and I take Colace at night. So I would think those 2 things would, you know, keep things moving, but apparently not. I know we're getting a lot of protein, and we're not getting a lot of fiber right now, or at least I'm not. He's keeping me on this kind of diet right now because of the ulcer. He wants to make sure that it's not going to flare up again, or I'm not going to get another ulcer. On the 29th of June, I go back in for an endoscopy, just to make sure everything's good. I haven't had any pain. I haven't felt like I have an ulcer again, so knock on wood. there's nothing that came back. And after that, I will hopefully be getting some more fiber in my diet and, you know, having a little bit more regular eating regimen instead of the protein bars and shakes all the time. Trust me, I look forward to the cottage cheese, the yogurt, and the egg. The egg and the cottage cheese more than the yogurt, just because the yogurt is, you know, it's still another sweet thing. I did try the Undri chicken soup protein, and I actually made it with milk instead of water, and just to up the protein. And it was pretty good. I didn't get it as smooth as I would have liked it. It had some lumps in it, so it wasn't real great. And I'm getting up on 20 and a half minutes already. Sorry. I didn't want to make it this long. So, that's my journal. Like I said, I included my heavy house cleaning today because I thought I was doing a lot of strenuous lifting and working. And I was sweating. I did it for about 90 minutes. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, I just mentioned the Propel. I do use that on my workout days. I try and drink just regular water. Otherwise, my workout days, I try and make 5 days a week. But I think I might have to bump it up to 7 days a week to get the numbers that I want on the scale. But anyway, I found this water. I found it by accident at Cumberland Farms, which is a convenience store here in New England. I was going to a Relay for Life, and I stopped at Cumberland's to pick up a cold water and some ice, a cup of ice. And I was looking, I was like, I don't know what I want. I really don't want a flavored water, but I want something that's going to hydrate me. I'm going to be walking a lot, and, you know, it's pretty warm out. So I found this Core hydration water, or hydration water. It's got the electrolytes in it. It does not have sodium in it, but it's reverse osmosis water, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, and potassium bicarbonate. So it doesn't have the sodium, which is one of your electrolytes, but it has the potassium, the calcium, and the magnesium and the calcium. And it's just regular water. It is not flavored. And I like it a lot. I paid $2.59 for it when I got it at Cumberland Farms. I found it yesterday at Walmart for like $1.58. So I got a couple of them. But if you're looking for, you know, a hydrating water with the electrolytes in it, it's not flavored like the Propel, this is a great one, I think. And I guess that's it for now. I don't really have much else to say. I'm going to try and do a video of what I eat in a day, just to show you guys, even though, you know, it's just protein shakes for the most part. There are a few other things, you know, in there. Obviously the cottage cheese, the yogurt, and the egg. And hopefully come July 2nd, I will have some good news. Actually, come July 3rd, because I see the nutritionist on the 3rd to go over my eating plan. But hopefully I will have some good news about what I'm going to be able to eat, because it's been 11 weeks and I'm still on shakes. I mean, he's upgraded me to protein bars, which is good. It's nice to be able to chew something. But I'd like to get away from the shakes for a little while, or at least, you know, just one a day or something. It's getting kind of tedious, and just, I mean, it's easy to grab and go with them, but I'm kind of done with them. I would like some real food now. But anyway, I'm trudging on. I am, you know, getting through the ups and downs of this whole journey and process. And I hope that anybody that has had surgery recently has quick healing. And if you're going in for surgery tomorrow or anytime this week, my thoughts and prayers are with you, and good luck. Just do what you're told and you'll make it through. I hope everyone has a wonderful, today's Wednesday, weekend's only a couple days away. Wonderful weekend, and if you're a dad, have a wonderful Father's Day, and enjoy your friends and family. I will talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.